it's Kirsten Sophia. Nice to see ya. And it's been over 20 days since I posted a video, but I had a lot going on. Y'all know I had an exam. The girl passed. I aced that exam, so I have my AP degree, and after the summer I'll be taking a top-up degree to finish my bachelor's. But that's just a little update. But it's been a while since I posted a video, like I said, because I've been busy. Exams was dealt with and I just wanted to relax, and I also wanted to figure out what was my next video gonna be about. Now I can see a lot of people actually like the fun facts in Denmark and also the Bahamas, so I'm trying to see if I can do some more facts in each country. So that means I'm gonna do a lot of these sit down talks with you guys, since you guys like those. And if y'all wondering like where am I'm actually in my grandparents' bedroom, because like the lighting is actually very like dark gray, so I'm just sitting like by a window. Y'all can see the other window like right there. But that's enough chit chat because y'all came here. But that's enough chit chat because y'all came here to listen to me talk about Europe's most haunted castle, and it so happens to be in Denmark, which makes it Denmark's most haunted castle. And if you haven't heard of this castle, it's called Dragsholm Slot, so Dragsholm Castle. So the castle was built in 1215 by the Bishop of Roskilde. So this is like more than 800 years ago. That's insane. Which makes it one of the oldest castles in Denmark. So Denmark is made of 3 regions, I guess you can say. So there's Jutland, where I'm living. Then there's Fyn, and then there's Sjælland, which is Zealand. And this castle is located in Sjælland, Zealand. But to be exact, it's located in Odsherred or Oddshill. I actually don't know how you pronounce it, but I wrote it so you can see. So because Odsherred was connected to Zealand by a small stretch of land, the name of the castle Dragsholm was inspired by this, because drag or drag means a small stretch of land, and holm is translated to islet, so like a small island. So that's why the name of the castle is Dragsholm Slot, Dragsholm Castle. So there's a lot of history when it comes to this castle. So far there are rumors that there are 100 ghost sightings, but to be exact, there has been 4 legitimate ghost sightings. But like I said, when it comes to all this history of the castle, to understand why these 4 ghosts are haunting the castle, I'm going to take us back in time just to get a better understanding. So during the 1500s and 1600s, the castle was actually used as a prison for priests and noble prisoners. One of the most famous prisoners who was there was the 4th of Earl of Bothwell. His full name was actually James Hebburn, but you probably know him as the 3rd husband of Mary, Queen of the Scots. She was actually the cousin of Queen Elizabeth I. So to understand Earl of Bothwell, you have to understand the relationship between his wife Mary, Queen of Scots, and Queen Elizabeth I. There was a lot of drama between these two, but I'm not going to go too much in depth about their relationship. Just to be very brief, they both were trying to fight over the crown of England, and obviously Queen Elizabeth I won and actually imprisoned Mary, Queen of the Scots, and actually killed her because she was also still trying to get the crown. So while this battle of the crown was happening, Earl actually escaped Scotland and went to Norway, which was actually a Danish territory at the time. When he arrived there, he was actually captured and imprisoned due to a complaint by an ex-wife who was a native. So there's a lot of drama there. So when he arrived in Norway, the Danish king heard of his presence and knew that he was wanted for murder. So the king had him brought to Copenhagen and had him imprisoned. And you guess where? At Dragsholm Slot, or castle. I keep saying slot, but it's the same thing. So Earl actually died when he was 44. He died of some terrible conditions because they had him chained to a pillar where he died. So it has been reported that the ghost, well, Earl, cannot rest and he's wandering around the courtyards in the castle. It's also reported that you can see his ghost riding a horse-drawn carriage throughout the courtyard. So there are some people say that you can hear the horse hooves, if that's how you say it. but they say that you can hear it even though there hasn't been any horses there on the site for many years. So that was the first ghost sighting. There are 3 more. Now, like in the beginning when I said that the castle was made by or built by the Bishop of Roskilde, the next ghost is actually the bishop who built it. How ironic. So I don't know precisely the date, but this was during the Reformation when the king was taking over the church. So the king had the bishop imprisoned at the castle Drausholm Slot, since it was a prison for the noble and priestly prisoners, and he was imprisoned in the center of the castle and he died later on. I don't know precisely the details, but that's that. So the guests who have stayed there, like in the center of the castle, said that they can hear moaning and crying from this ghost, and they said it was coming from the hallways and the 2nd floor. How interesting. There are 2 more ghost sightings. There is the gray lady and there is the white lady. Now the white lady story is very traumatizing, so I'm gonna keep that one for last. So let me give y'all a good ghost sighting, like a very positive one. So the gray lady has been said that she was so beautiful and she was working at the castle at the time. So suddenly one day she got some tooth pain and she went to the master of the castle and complained to him. So the castle master made some poultice, if that's how you say it, just like some form of a remedy, some paste to put on the area where she was having pain. And it actually eased the pain for some time. She actually thought she was cured, but the tooth became infected and she died. So that was a very short story. I don't know why I said it was positive or beautiful. I guess compared to the white lady stories, I was like, this one isn't that bad. But it has been reported that her ghost walks around the castle, you know, probably trying to find a master to tell him thank you for helping her, you know, easing the pain. And it's also said that she commits good deeds for those who work and stay at the castle. Because I'll tell you by the end of this video what you can do at the castle today. Because I was gonna say, if you visit, then look for her. You know, if you visit, stay, she may do a good deed for you. So the last ghost sighting is the white lady. Her name was Selena Bowles. I like the name, Selena. But it's with a C. It's not like Selena or Selena Gomez. But she was the daughter of a nobleman, and she was betrothed to a man of another noble family, and her father was anticipating this marriage because of the prestige this would bring their family. So when her father found out she fell in love with a commoner who worked at the castle, he made a compromise with her. So the compromise was that she can continue the relationship with this commoner until the day of the marriage with the nobleman. But this didn't go as planned because she became pregnant before the wedding. Yikes. So her father was so infuriated that he had her imprisoned at Drausholm Castle. So talk about punishment from a parent. So she was chained to a wall in a basement, and her captors had built like a wall around her, and at some point they most likely forgot about her, and then she died. Now the thing is, this story sounds so drastic that you probably have a hard time believing, like, who would do that to their daughter, you know? This story was actually confirmed in the 1930s when the castle's plumbing had to be modernized. So they found a skeleton behind a wall in the basement. So it has been reported that you can see the white lady walking around and hear her crying, you know, most likely looking for the love of her life. I don't know, but you would have to go to the castle to find out. Now, back to what I was saying, the present day. The castle is actually a hotel and also a restaurant. So you can go there to eat, you can go there to stay, and I may do it, you know, even though I'm actually a scaredy cat, but I actually may go to see if I find out anything, and maybe I can, you know, do YouTube. I mean, that will probably be the only way I actually go there is for YouTube. I'm not gonna go there just for myself, like oh my gosh, yes, let me see some ghosts. Like, no, I don't play around with stuff like that. I don't even do Ouija boards and stuff like that. So, but based on the pictures, it looks so beautiful, and the views from the castle is amazing. So I actually do want to go and check it out. That was the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a very short video, but stay tuned for my other videos. I will be posting once a week. So thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, only if you want to, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.